Lens welcomed Marseille to the north of France for an effective face-off for the silver medal. Who knows, maybe even gold after PSG's loss last weekend. The division's best home record coming up against the best away one. OM had just a single point in hand over their hosts at kick-off. Everything set for a gripping 90 minutes, which had the potential to decide which of the pair would qualify automatically for next season's UEFA Champions League group stage, and which would have to deal with the qualification phase. It was the visitors who started the stronger. Alexis Sanchez thought he'd put them ahead in the 8th minute after robbing a hesitant Kevin DANSO and rounding Brice, but the Chileans' effort would be ruled out by VAR for a foul on the Lens defender. Would have been only the 5th goal Lens had conceded in the first 30 minutes of a match this season, and their escape inspired them to revert to their usual well-drilled selves on home soil. Seko FOFANA has been the driving force of his team's surprise bid for a top 2 finish, and he led by example again here, nearly opening the scoring midway through the first half, rattling the woodwork with a curling drive. He would have another go shortly before the break, and this time his well-struck effort again zipped past the dive of Pau Lopez, but this time didn't find the post, instead the back of the net. Celebrating his 100th top-flight game with Les Sangueors in perfect style, with a hugely important goal. Marseille had picked up a very impressive 39 points from losing positions this season. Set about increasing that tally further. He would have equalised just before half-time, but for a superb save from SAMBA. Jordan VERETOUT scored a low shot from the edge of the area. Lens had won a league high 14 times at home this season. Marseille boasted the best unbeaten run away from home in Europe's Big 5 leagues with 11 games, including 9 wins. While Sanchez had to be replaced at half-time, Lens re-emerged with the same 11, and more importantly, the same intensity that's kept them in the podium hunt all season. After an intricate 1-2 between Florian and Przemyslaw FRANKOWSKI, the latter crossed for Loïs OPENDA to head home from close range, Lens doubling their lead on the hour mark and perhaps putting one foot in next year's Champions League. At the Belgians' 19th league goal of the season, he scored 10 of Lens' last 17. They reignited their Champions League push. And that one would prove even more valuable than first thought. Dimitri PAYET introduced late on, and the 36-year-old pulled one back for Les Olympiques in the 88th minute. Bundled home his first league goal of 2023 and his 10th appearance since the turn of the year. He hadn't scored as a substitute in the top flight since January 2021. But Lens would hold on for a 21st win this season, equalling their best tally in a single campaign with that of 97-98 when they were champions, and 56-57 when they were runners-up. In the second tier just 3 years ago, they look to be heading for Europe's biggest club competition.